like? What does that sound like? Oh, sorry, got excited. Okay. So let me back up for a second. I know I'm gonna give you some things to think about. I wrote another poem that's in this book. That was a famous plug that my daughter would be proud of. Called "The Gross Domestic Product of My Environment." So you see, it's putting together two phrases that we're familiar with: the gross domestic product, we know that is the GDP, but then being a product of my environment. So a lot of these tropes that I just spoke to are gross domestic products of their environment. What was around them, the resources that were denied them, the opportunities that were denied them, caused them to make some choices in life for the sake of getting money, for the sake of whatever it is that they're trying to attain that they didn't get when they were younger. Now puts them in a position where they begin to exploit their culture. And so what I've just talked about in Act 1, you're talking about no substance rappers. And no substance rapper, many of these rappers, and I am speaking generically, you can't have a good dialogue unless you just generalize somebody, unfortunately, sometimes. And so many of the rappers who I thought of, who I had in mind when I wrote that particular piece, portray themselves as gangsters, portray themselves as drug dealers, when that's not the life that they came from. But they know that it sells, and they know that it will make their careers lucrative. And so that's what exploiting your culture looks like. When not only do you put a front on that's not really who you are, but now that front that you're getting paid to portray is now damaging the people who hear it, your culture, where you come from. I'm going to try and get this lyric correct from a rapper, a Christian rapper that I listen to, but he says, what does he say? It just escaped my mind. He says, if you tote guns and sell heat as a rapper, and I'm not saying the lines verbatim, but I'm just giving you what he's saying. He said, if you portray this image where you're toting guns and you're selling drugs, but you're a rapper and you've reached the pinnacle of your success, then what you've done is you've told your audience that even at their best, that's all they're destined to be. Like, okay, I'm successful, but I still have to do this to be successful. That's called exploiting your culture. That's what that looks like. Okay? So I'm not